Hi, this is the technician from Services Unlimited Parts Guru. We are working on a Jura E55 model. We have taken off the sides and we are trying to expose the position of the brew group inside the machine. Now, as you can see, the brew group is still in position inside the machine. We have loosened all the screws so we can lift it out as is. And the purpose of this video is to show the inside of the machine, how dirty it can get, but because the owners do not have easy access to the internal parts of this machine, and especially the brewing unit, they are not able to clean anything. The spilled coffee and the dried espresso, all these elements, they can clog and they can cause leakage of water, and then the accumulation of calcium deposits that will also be spilled and it will dry out as white powder. And the worst part of it is that the coffee is also liked by the fungus and bacteria. So when there is no cleaning of the internal parts and the brew unit, there will be a hazard for infections and buildup of fungus. Now in this brew unit, as you will see, the side is clean, but when you turn this towards the brewing section, then you can see the bottom portion of this that has the drain valve. The drain valve is the most filthy part in the brewing unit because it has not been cleaned and there has been some leakage. We have removed the outlet Teflon tube, but even removing this drain valve is not easy. If the maintenance of this brew group was easy, then it would be wonderful, but unfortunately it is a very complicated design and it needs real technical expertise and the proper tools to disassemble for cleaning or even for replacement of the piston gaskets. Now there are two pistons, not one. And if one wants to change both of them, it will take a nightmarish effort to disassemble the parts. Now you can see in the bottom, the drain valve is again very dirty. The front portion of the valve and the piston assembly, that is also very dirty. When the brew group is operating, this tongue will move forward to push the used coffee puck, and then it will come back to this position, and when the brew unit is still turning, then it will open up. Let me try this. I'm trying to take it into the home position, but obviously this brew group is also having a problem that it is stuck. Okay, it's clogged and congested movements. This is the home position of the cup where the coffee drops in to be compacted. This complicated brew unit has three different movements. One is starting from the home position, it will get the coffee and then turn it in to close the top cover for the compacting, and then again the piston will move up as it moves further to tamp the ground coffee, and the next function will be for the pump to start working and pump water through it. And that is where the whole problem of congestion, the clogging and the drain valve, all these parts, they will create the problem. So what we are recommending is that those customers and owners who cannot open or have access to this brew group for cleaning, it should be, in our opinion, cleaned and sanitized every 6 months. That's the max. And if anybody can do it in 3 months, that will be wonderful. But since it is not easy, we would recommend at least in 6 months once it has to be cleaned. The drain valve is opened or replaced every 6 months. And the brew group should be sanitized because it is a health hazard. And if the owners do not have the access to tools or time, they can send the machine to us. We will refurbish the brew group, sanitize it, reassemble the parts, and send the machine back. And if they can remove the brew group, they can send the brew group to us so that we can take it apart, clean it thoroughly, lubricate the gaskets, replace the gaskets as necessary, and also replace the drain valve, because this is one portion of the brew group that is really, that needs attention. So whenever you need any help, we are here to provide the parts. If you can fix it yourself, if you want to send the machine, we'll be happy to do it at a much lower cost than what Jura Company asks for. I believe the Jura Company asks for a check of $350, and we would try to do it for much less. So we are here to serve the customers. Anything that we can do, please holler, send an email, or call us at 215-361-7000. We'll be happy to help you. Our email address is Granita, and spelled as G as in George, R as in rabbit, A as in apple, T as in Tom, A as in apple, N as in Nancy, I as in India, T as in Tom, A as in apple, at rcn.com, which is Robert Charlie Nancy.com. Thank you.